What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk Dima on Couple Music. So guys, Playboy, Hugh Hefner's brand, the wealthy man's private luxury item in magazines. And even though I'm not really into the whole European girl thing, I am a big fan of Hugh Hefner because not only was his magazine really elite, they had a lot of good sci-fi writers in there, but he built a brand also that was somewhat political. Hugh Hefner was one of the first people and brands to allow black entertainers to come to the Playboy mansion. He had a great mansion in Chicago. He's from Illinois. Then he built this illustrious mansion also in Beverly Hills. And I mean, he was just a great editor, great CEO. He did pass in the last 5 years, but you know, Playboy saw a decline. And I think one of the reasons was because of its strenuous things that you must do, a lot of prerequisites to be in the magazine. A lot of ladies in the 70s and 80s even wanted their daughters to pose for Playboy because it was such a high value brand for many rich men, rich white men in particular. But they didn't allow a lot of girls with tattoos, none with piercings, I don't think, at that time. And so as the world started getting more quote unquote ghetto, they kind of lost footing, you know? And then also they kind of stopped nudity and things like that. So when, you know, all the other stuff was coming out like the X videos and the Pornhub, you know, Playboy kind of lost its salt, right? And they were not, you know, as effective as they were. And now the brand is pretty much terrible. So terrible now that Cardi B is now its first creative director in Residency. Now, if you look at Cardi B, 15 years ago, she would never be considered for posing for a Playboy or no one like her. But now, because hip hop is so great, tattoos are so great, tongue rings are so great, thoughting it up is so great, and Cardi B has, and social media has really influenced that. Playboy is trying to get back to its, you know, to its heyday. And guess who wants to be a part of that? Lizzo.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Lizzo has recently said at Drake's Super Bowl party that she wants Cardi B to call her because she wants to be on the front cover of Playboy. And she says this: sad music, I love Playboy. Yeah, I'll do it. I have so many piercings right now. I never thought I'd be this girl. You can't even see my coochie. I can't show you. All right, now I want to talk about this because a lot of ladies have wanted to pose for Playboy. And this is why black men need a magazine. Maybe I will start one day here. A magazine featuring nothing but black women, because remember, Playboy only reached into South Africa. They do have black women here and there, but it was not exclusively black. We need something exclusively black for African-American men and black men around the world, so that we can tell people like Lizzo, no!
To the no, 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 yeah, to the no.
No, we don't want to see you in Playboy. And the reason why we don't is because it's what the guys want. You want to see yourself in Playboy. I'm pretty sure there's certain guys that want to see you on Playboy just for fuckery's sake. But if you look at the women who are in Playboy and you look at Lizzo, there's a difference, okay? But see, let me tell you why she wants to pose in Playboy. Because she wants to feel as attractive as the women who are actually working out and working on themselves. And this is not really hate speech, but what I want to say is this. Why is it that women like Lizzo want to go to Playboy when you have enough money, you can start your own magazine? Like, honestly, we know who Playboy is for. Their target audience is for what guys like. Listen, Lizzo and somebody, you can have a BBW magazine and Lizzo can be on the cover of that. And guess what? There are guys who will buy it. There's a market for it. Like, instead of you talking about you want to pose for Playboy, what about the guys who actually want to see you? Like, do they want to see you in Playboy? It's obvious the brand has built their legacy on women who look a certain sort of way. So why do you want to pose in Playboy when that's not who you are? I mean, I'm just thinking about what the branding is here. So why not, or maybe they might do like Playboy BBW edition, but the reality is this, okay? Lizzo knows that if Cardi B is not her friend, she can't get into Playboy based on her looks. You want to get on Playboy based on the fact that you want to pose for it. Who wants to see you on Playboy is a different story. All right? This is why I feel a lot of guys, even black men, we have to own our own publications, especially as it relates to women. Why? Because Playboy is kind of, selling out here a little bit. And I understand they're not the brand that it used to be with Hugh Hefner with it. But guys, if Lizzo poses on Playboy, it's gonna pretty much be the beginning of the end. All right? Because it's no longer about what the men want. Playboy is a magazine for men. It's obvious that Lizzo would, she's not a lady that guys are like, hey, we're really paying to see you. There are certain guys that want to do it, but not really that much. This is why guys have to make up their, we have to control our own things that we want to see. Just like they did in the 50s and the 40s and the 60s. As liberal as Hugh Hefner was, Lizzo would never be considered. Even if you're a woman with tattoos in that time, can't be in Playboy. I don't know about now, piercings, can't be in Playboy. I know that the times may change and stuff like that. But again, guys, what is it about what you want to see for guys? Because look at let me just say this. If you have Playgirl, which is the version of Playboy for women, I guess if you were to look at a magazine, I can almost guarantee you that there are no videos or no guys who look like Lizzo in Playgirl. The guys that she's attracted to will not look like her. Who is she gonna wanna see? Hard body, in shape, 7-day workout week, NFL cornerback, wide receiver, running back, linebacker built guys. All right? And that's the thing. You can't be a guy talking about, I want to be an overweight stripper and pose in magazines. Women are going to be like, no, you're fat. Women will tell you that in a heartbeat, but at the same time, I can be in Playboy. You don't even like guys who look like you. So why should guys who don't look like, I'm trying to understand, like, where is the fairness here? You don't even like guys who look like you. You don't want to date guys who look like you. Every time you see Lizzo, she's in some photo with a guy who is really in shape, muscular, never like her. But let me be in a magazine that is catered to guys who want to see a woman who are a certain size and all of this. Now, if Cardi B brings her in, I mean, this is, what it may need to be. But guys, you got to come out with a magazine for us. This is the beginning of the end. All right. If Lizzo poses for Playboy, I would be like, wow. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junker. We appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.